On the other side of those clouds.
Yep. It's our enemy. Mechonis.
Long ago, two titans, the organic Bionis and the mechanical Mechonis, were locked in combat. Their forms eventually became land masses, teeming with life. Thousands of years have passed since, and now, those living on the Bionis are under assault from the malicious inhabitants of the Mechonis, the Mechon.
Fiora, Ryan and I will open up a path.
I want to fight as well.
Go now, Fiora!
I'll carry on fighting beside you until the very end.
No! There was something strange. Just now, it was as if I could see into the future.
Indeed he could. The divine sword, the Monado, granted him the power to glimpse the future. With his friends, he embarks on a mission of revenge against the Mechon.
I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you.
I'm ready for anything. I'll trash any Mechon that tries to mess with us.
Never. I will strike you down and all that you have become, you wretched fool.
I can't say I believe you, but what have I got to lose?
Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
Hereupon Ricky ready for round 2.
Set off on a valiant journey across the massive landscapes of the Bionis and the Mechonis in this modern RPG classic. The vast reaches of these realms are yours to explore. And now, to battle.
We can't lose!
Don't let a single one escape.
Execute an arsenal of abilities known as arts to attack your foes. Certain arts deal more damage when they strike an enemy from behind, so your character's position can turn the tide of battle. Commence your assault by using arts to break an enemy's stance. Then, have an ally deliver the appropriate follow-up move to gain the advantage. Trust your allies and unleash your arts. Chain attacks can be inflicted once you've filled your party gauge. You can select the arts your allies employ, making it easy to orchestrate the most strategic attack for the situation at hand. The power of the Monado makes it possible to see visions of the near future. Invoke defensive or restorative arts to avoid a terrible demise. Each character excels at different abilities, so consider the nature of your enemies you encounter when forming your party. The expansive environments contain multitudinal points of interest. There are many landmarks to discover, as well as hard-to-reach secret areas. Be mindful of particularly strong and extraordinary monsters while you're out exploring. However, if you can triumph over them, you may acquire some special items.
Hurry onward.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Some locations trigger heart-to-hearts between you and your allies. These conversations can strengthen connections with one another. Travel to locations you've already visited in the blink of an eye. The Bionis and the Mechonis is filled with folks going about their daily lives. Strike up a chat with them, and they may just have a quest they'll need your help with. From defeating monsters to gathering certain materials, or even searching near and far for lost friends. Helping solve the problems these individuals have will strengthen their bonds with Shulk and unite the people of the world around his cause.
I must do what I set out to. The Mechon must pay.
I just couldn't help myself. I ate them all up!
Why? Why did this have to happen?
If you want her, come and get her. You are more than welcome on Mechonis.
We're coming! And we won't give up! It's not over. The people of Bionis will never let you triumph!
The Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition game also contains an additional story scenario, serving as an epilogue for the main game. Shulk and Melia make their way to the Imperial capital, which now resides on the Bionis shoulder. With new Nopon companions at their side, what awaits them in this mysterious land?
Suddenly showed up in Alchemoth a few months back.
What will you do about the future of our race?
I have been mistaken in my thinking.
What did they do this time?
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is.
Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. The Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Work Set comes with a 250-page art book and will be available at the same time as the Standard Edition.